Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. I didn't really feel like recording a video yesterday because I had some extra work that I had to get done and still feeling a little behind. But I am here on a nice Saturday night recording a video back in Seattle for this one here. Too exciting because I recently have started doing 100 push-ups a day. And when I started this was on a Wednesday I was climbing and I had just started doing the 100 push-ups. Started the Sunday previous, and I am not someone who has really ever done many push-ups, let alone 100 in a single day, or even 100 in about an hour or so. So my um, pectoral muscles, my lats, my abs, everything felt like I was gonna like explode at any moment. So I was like very sore this entire video here. I'd like to think that contributed to some of the less than optimal climbing, but I think uh, I think I was just trying to get back into the swing of things here after being gone uh, from Seattle for over a week. This climb here, though, was a pretty notable one. I actually enjoyed this here. I didn't get it on my first go, but it was a very fun project to work on. Now, trying to stand up there, but didn't quite get it. I tried a couple moves off the wall, or not off camera, that I think kind of helped here. Matching that seemed to work well, and then bumping that once I bumped that hand out, getting that right foot up, and then here I tried to get over, but I couldn't quite make it. But the good news is I made it further than I did the previous time. I did one more little projecting session, which again, it's something I need to remember to record, so I do apologize for that. But we have this fun moment here. I hit that, I get the right foot up into that start hold, and I go for the top using my left hand to kind of do a Gaston here to really put it over, swing my body around. As you can see, I'm definitely shaking a lot here because I'm definitely not feeling super strong. Um, I then get this like kind of swing into it here, get the get the right foot up, and then I'm able to just stand up, grab this corner right here, call it a day. Really dialing it back here with this red one. One foot up, second foot up, across, stand, got one, and then a nice little handle up top. I gave it a V1. Honestly, it might even be a V0, but I think this starts a little bit harder than a V0 for this gym. Next up is this purple one. Now, I think probably probably a good 25 to 30% of this video is me trying to do this purple one here. I am very confused how to start it initially, as you can see. I am trying to go with the in there. I kind of get up, but not super well on it. Unfortunately, this climb here is mainly me trying to start it, trying to get a good heel hook, trying to stand. I got pretty close there. Unfortunately, that was about the closest I got to like getting off this first move. Um, I then started to make the mistake here after kind of going back when I was editing this video, uh, looking at how I was trying to start it. I started going really low, thinking that maybe I could generate some momentum and get a little bit better here. And you'll see kind of what I'm talking about here is now I like kind of really sit down into it and I mean, I'm able to stand up and everything, but it's just not feeling nearly as good as what I would hope for. So that's a little unfortunate, but I don't give up here. I am really trying to get this done. It's just not happening for some reason. So, and kind of get down in there, go up, go, okay, maybe something to do with the hands, maybe I'm just trying to at this point I'm just trying to think brainstorm something has to be like different, wrong, I'm doing something wrong, I'm doing something right. So, if anyone either you can tell me what I'm doing wrong from the video, or you have done this climb and you're like, hey Tony, try this move. I'd love to hear it because I feel totally stuck on this starting here. And maybe I am doing the start right and it's just kind of a I need to just get better at it. Um as you can see here, it's kind of again a lot of the standing up, trying to like feel how that first move hold feels. Doesn't feel bad by any means. It just like I have to get really high on it, which I don't feel like I'm quite capable of doing here. That I think was probably my best attempt. From here, it just that I'm just getting lower and lower every time I try. Probably do a good solid like 7 tries, 7 or 8, maybe even 10 tries on this thing. It's a lot. I don't count them all in the final breakdown because a lot of them were like kind of that one right there. I get the heel in and then I I'm doing this and it's like I'm technically starting it, but it doesn't really feel like a solid attempt. Then here at the end of me trying this, I'm just like I'm just gonna pretend like I got it. I'll go up, grab that there, and then I was like maybe I can't even do this climb. But once I was able to make that theoretically make that first move, I went through the process of kind of going and getting all of these moves done, and getting to the top was easy. So I just need to go back. Maybe I'll go back on Sunday. Maybe I'll go back Monday and try that climb again. We'll see. But I actually really enjoyed this orange one. These orange climbs felt pretty solid. Again, I wasn't feeling 100% physically here because of my sore core and my sore like arms basically, but this felt good. I kind of made some mistakes in the beginning and that kind of threw off my pacing and I stayed on the wall a lot longer than I should have in the beginning. Again, with what little endurance I had at this time, doesn't help that I'm kind of blowing through it by making moves where I'm having to double back on myself. So, not ideal in that sense, but I genuinely enjoyed how well I was able to kind of do this on my first try. I wasn't expecting a flash. A flash would have been very nice. And here, just about here, that was such a big move, and my arms were just not having it at that point. So I was like, I'm just gonna drop off. But we come back to this purple climb, which is right next to that orange climb, and it's great. It feels super nice, super easy, and just overall really solid. It's not that easy. It doesn't feel that easy, but it does feel like easier, which is nice. Then I go to this orange one here, and I enjoyed this orange one because it felt very like technical, but also I was able to kind of like muscle myself through it, which maybe isn't the best thing, but I felt like I needed a win on this session, and this was like a climb that felt rewarding that I was able to flash, and I didn't I didn't feel like I did terrible beta, but who knows. Up next is this one in the cave, this purple one. The purple one's kicked my butt this session. It was kind of crazy. Like I I fully expected to do okay on the purple, but it's it this purple one I definitely started it wrong, I feel like, because I feel at that point I felt super twist turned around right there. So I kind of gave up. At this point I was getting tired. I hadn't really climbed all that much even, but I was just tired. I just gotten back. Wasn't sleeping super well, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it or anything, but it's just one of those things where not a great session. But I had a great session in the previous one, so I don't care. I mean, this is great even still. I'm very happy with the progress and everything. Um, we got this last one, Red Climb. Nothing too much to say about this one. I do enjoy it. I think it's a fun beginner climb. Felt good. Grab the top, tail of the tape. Green, red, and yellow, no issues about that. Purple, got absolutely smacked around by it today. Surprisingly, orange didn't do too terrible on it. Got 2 completions. Took me a couple attempts on that first orange one, and I did do one orange attempt that ended up not really going anywhere on that super tall spire one into the sky. Overall, pretty solid session. I wouldn't say anything terrible. I feel a lot stronger now. I'm recording this on Saturday. This was Wednesday, the 25th, when I climbed it. I don't feel sore anymore. Feeling better about it. So hopefully either Sunday or Monday, I'll feel even stronger. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get some revenge on some of those climbs that defeated me on Wednesday. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep on climbing.